Welcome. Join us. We will share inspiring stories of patients who have found new hope and possibilities thanks to ROMP Guatemala's programs. Let's meet some courageous people who have faced challenges and transformed their lives through the care and support they have received. Meet Jimena Sofia, a 7-year-old girl from the coastal part of Santa Rosa. She was born with a congenital malformation in her right leg, but her determination set her on a path to recovery. Accompanied by the CBR program, she received attention and care to achieve her successful recovery. After receiving her prosthesis, Jimena took her first steps at the ROMP Guatemala clinic. Since then, she has returned to enjoying life, attending school, riding bicycles, and participating in activities like any other child her age. Edin Enrique, 25 years old, had a quiet life in Baja Verapaz dedicated to agriculture until a tragic accident changed his destiny, losing his brother, cousin, and his mobility. When he started in ROMP's CBR program, Edin Enrique was wheelchair-bound and suffered from depression. With ROMP support, Edin overcame his depression and physical limitation. During the pre-prosthetic process, he had a positive attitude, collaborated with the care, and was responsible and committed to his rehabilitation process. Edin left the wheelchair and walked on crutches, even though the terrain of his home is a little uneven and complicated. On the delivery day, he was accompanied by his wife, mother, and other family members. It was a very emotional and happy moment. Receiving the prosthesis was a boost for Edin. He'd rented a tuk-tuk to be able to support his family and his brother's family. As time passed, he was able to access credit and buy his own tuk-tuk, which motivates him every day to work and get ahead. Edin no longer uses crutches, even though he has an above-the-knee amputation, and going home means walking up and down 500 steps. Edin walks without assistance every day. Joel, a 15-year-old teenager, was dedicated to farming and caring for barnyard animals. Native of the department of Chiquimula, he has not had access to academic training since the sector has limitations in education, health, and commerce. One day, while carrying out his normal activities, due to the use of a cutting machine, he lost his arm. Joel imagined that his amputation would not allow him to perform his daily activities. He was depressed and embarrassed by the lack of his arm. At ROMP's first contact, Joel's wound had not yet healed. Our CBR mobilizers guided Joel to access medical care and psychological support. Joel followed the instructions of his mobilizer and was able to start his fitting process. Thanks to his determination and constant work, Joel has learned to master his prosthesis, resuming his daily work activities, which has given him huge gratification. Maria del Rosario, single mother of 3, lives in Canalitos, Zone 24, with her mother and 2 of her daughters. Maria del Rosario was leaving her job as a bartender one night on her way back when she suffered a serious accident that resulted in several injuries and the amputation of her leg. The loss of her mobility caused unemployment and depression as she saw her mother working double shifts to support the family. Maria del Rosario only moved from bed to wheelchair and vice versa. She had crutches but did not use them. The CBR program began by providing pre-prosthetic, emotional, educational, and job orientation care. Maria was motivated by the program and began her rehabilitation with small challenges, going out to the store, dropping off and picking up her daughters at school, and overcoming every obstacle that had presented itself as a challenge since her amputation. When she received her prosthesis, she walked out of the clinic. Regaining her mobility meant taking charge of her life, starting her business with her mother, and going back to work. Maria del Rosario is resilient, courageous, and active, always looking for places where she can perform her job, regaining her independence thanks to her prosthesis. ROMP helps its patients to improve their quality of life through the recovery of their mobility. For more information, visit our website and official sites. ROMP, empowering patients one prosthesis at a time.